Hey everybody,
Good evening.
how's everybody doing tonight? We're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight. We're going to be doing we'll call it a co-op stream, dual stream, whatever you want to name it. Um, I'm here, Jesse, as you know. Kendall will be joining us as well. What's up, Brett? How you doing, buddy?
Good morning. Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Say, I heard it. It didn't pick you up like half of what you said.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There you go. Haha.
Doesn't like my
Doesn't
high
like my
pitch.
high pitch.
All right. So I will be working on ARMAROS still, what we started yesterday. As you can see, I've already got him primed, some of my purple laid down, some purple goodness, and I'm going to start digging into that. Kendall, let's see if this actually works, is going to be working on a Primaris chaplain for the Iron Hands with a custom red robe.
It's a little delayed
A
on
little
my
weight on
end,
my.
so if
I
I
don't
don't
quite
quite move
move
in
in
the
the
moment
moment
he
he
does
does
it.
it.
Nope, that's fine. So we're gonna get this started off, and I'm just gonna go straight to the split screen here, so that way you can see what we're both doing.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
I need to my speakers down.
I know I'm loud. I'm sorry.
No, it's not that. Everybody was loud.
Uh,
Uh,
it's
it's
not
not
exactly
exactly
echo.
echo. Your
I
I talk so loud. You're also
Jesse
Jesse is
is picking
picking
me
me
up.
up.
Yeah, War, what's up?
Hi,
Hi,
boy.
War.
What's up, buddy?
Howdy, Red.
Gotta remember where I put my S. But yeah, we will definitely check
that
it
video later. And
and
we're
we're good.
Looks like I need to make another concoction for my washes here for this purple.
good.
And you guys want to adjust my end. My view is the same one that you guys are seeing, so. So how you guys doing?
Nobody speak all at once.
I see this.
We're unloved.
I'm doing well. So, I mean, work wasn't too bad. The gym was pretty good. Supper was whatever you could find, and I found a lot of bacon.
Bacon.
So, uh, so yeah, I was considering painting, and when you're like, "We're starting early," I'm like, "Nope, I'm just gonna make a cup of coffee and I'm just gonna hang out tonight."
In your mini freaks mug.
That's right. My throw some paint mini freaks
Hi.
mug.
Welcome to the stream on time.
Yep. Changing up a little bit. We're getting some co-op going on here. Oh yeah. That's the ticket.
It gives you guys something to look at when Jesse isn't doing something.
And see, I was just gonna say, now we just get twice the awesome from Mini Freak Studios.
That's right.
If only I could stop dropping this. I gotta figure out a permanent solution.
What are you dropping?
I have 2 washcloths sitting on my towel to protect my arms.
Ah,
And I keep knocking it to the floor.
Protect your arms from what?
The sharp edge of the table.
Or it's like protect your arms. Is like your table trying to eat you or something?
No, it's just sharp.
Could
I mean,
maybe sand that down a little bit.
Can't. It's metal.
I mean, you can still sand that down. It just takes a lot longer. Or power tools.
well, that's more of a thing for facilities to get involved in, and I think they're a little busy right now. So
Yep.
And I'm glad you like it, Geek. It's something we're trying for the first time, actually. Had it set up for a while, but we haven't actually implemented it.
Yep. I still need to
Yeah,
do
no,
a couple adjustments.
Y'all tried it once before.
Yeah, we
And
played
then,
with
like,
it.
We played with it, but we didn't actually stream.
I take it the big guy on the right here is one of those new models from that company.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
This is ARMAROS. And we got detail everywhere on this dude.
Jesse actually did his base yesterday.
Yeah, I'll show it to you in a second more.
I really like the purple, but I feel like this is supposed to be a bloodthirster.
There is a rage god.
So a bloodthirster.
A very big bloodthirster.
So painting him Slanesh's color.
Undecided. We'll figure it out once we get there.
now, is this a continuation of the base that you worked on last night?
Yeah.
Like this, the
Yes.
guy that goes on the base, right? Okay,
Yep.
just making sure.
Nope, that's a dude that goes on the base.
Right.
Hey, so who won the last raffle that I was in, where I was the only one that voted for the mug? Was that me?
That one's still going. Because we were supposed to finish that on Sunday, but then I got caught up and wasn't able to stream.
You want me to challenge you for a mug? I don't think so.
I don't think you need to challenge anybody for a mug.
I want a mug.
Then I'll just get you a mug.
Possibly.
Yeah.
He can answer that question. He is our partner.
You can also find it, Red, if you go to our website, minifreakstudios.com, and click on the miniature store. It'll take you right there. It's under the Dark Gods category.
Do you have a command for that in?
I do not
Twitch?
yet.
Not yet. I have not had time to.
Words
Got
are
it.
hard.
Had time to go make one.
Oh, I agree. This model's awesome so far. Right now, I'm just fighting for a place to hold him.
I mean, I was just impressed with all of the detail on just the base last night. So that was.
You should see the wings.
Well, yeah, you keep saying that, but we haven't seen them yet, and I'm waiting patiently. So.
I'm waiting impatiently.
I expect no less from you, War.
Gonna say, I don't know that I can actually say anything there, War.
So just for clarification, because I feel like there were maybe two answers going on. The raffle for the mug right now is the same one as the one that I entered last time, and I was the only entry.
Yes, which I will be finishing tonight for you, War.
Okay, just making sure I understood all of that correctly.
Yep, nope, you got it. Very gently. You gotta make sure not touch something that's wet.
I don't have that problem right now.
So I think I got it all besides the back of the leg, of course. The back of the leg.
I bet Shark's happy at least seeing some of his model done.
Alright. So, now I get to monopose him in place. So in the meantime, because this is going to take a minute to dry, we're going to give Kendall all the fun. That way you guys don't have to sit there and watch me embarrassingly try to hold him up.
Or quite literally watch paint dry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I still don't know everything yet, so I figured you and Jesse would be the better ones to answer that question.
Yep. Red, I have it built into our website. If you use the miniature store link on our website, it will give you 5% off on the entire miniature store.
That was a pretty cool little transition that just happened there.
You like that?
Yeah, that was schwanky. I think I might be painting some horses here later tonight after the sun goes down and the room cools off a little bit.
Woo woo!
I got my pressure regulator too. So woo!
Nice. If you want after stream or whatever, you can hop on and I can help you with that.
Yeah. It looks like it's pretty much plug and play, but you know, if I get stuck.
Yeah, basically just make sure you wrap the threads before you put it on, so that way you don't get any leakage.
Shit, I knew there was a thing I forgot. I didn't get any Teflon tape. Damn.
It'll get you every time.
Do I have any Teflon tape?
I just noticed he had 2 belts.
Two belts.
2 belts.
Because one's not enough.
One holds his gun, one holds his book.
Well, it is a big book. I mean, in all fairness.
That's what she said.
Pants. I did say that.
I'm thinking gold trim. Because who doesn't love gold?
Aeronets.
Okay, you might have me there.
That's a fair point.
I mean, I'm reaching there, but that's going through all the armies I have ever seen in a white dwarf, and I'm like, I think that's the only one I've ever seen without gold. Someone will now prove me wrong.
Gene Stealer boats. That's still not true. They still have gold.
Yeah, they're normally the lower castes and things. They normally don't have gold. Oh no. I can see their magi having it.
They're magi, and depends on how you decide that you want to do like muffler burn and stuff. I've seen people use gold as the get go for the muffler burn.
True. I can see that.
Oh, Rhinox hide. Jesse's mad at me again.
Okay.
Are you stealing all the paints?
No, Jesse's threw it against the wall, so it would stop the shaking. I somehow ripped it out of the wall.
Okay.
I don't know how I did it. I noticed it right before stream because you noticed my camera was a little shaky. I break all the things.
I mean, she ain't lying.
Don't think of it as breaking things. Think of it as keeping facilities in business. Right, facilities?
I don't think HR approves of this.
Oh, it's a good thing HR doesn't have to know.
Good thing HR doesn't have to fix things. That's facilities' job.
It can
Many
be
hats.
our little expert, not HR.
I better keep my mouth shut or I'll get my mod privileges taken off of me.
That's a good point, War.
Hey, if Chuck gets his mod privileges taken away, can I have them?
Shake my head.
Better watch out, Chuck. He's after your job.
No. I said if.
Wait a minute. Let's see. That's an IT job, so someone's telling me that they're going to take an IT job away from me. Okay. I mean, come on, Jesse. When's that ever happened to you?
Never.
Really got to twist Chuck's arm for that one, huh?
Yeah, No, I'm actually out here. I'm trying to like watch what Kendall's doing, but I'm also trying to go out and figure out how to do that broadcast for you, so you can pimp your
In your stream?
yeah. Well, not stream, but pimp your website and your affiliate's website by proxy. So, because I don't do Twitch enough. Twitch is not part of my regular job, so this I have to research. But you're doing a great job on Bob's ribcage there.
Thank you.
Bob was a paragon of the chapter.
Gotta love Bob.
I figured adding some actual skull colors would look better than doing it like a black or something.
Oh no, that'll make that. It'll make both the black that's there and the red pop. So yeah.
Yes, you saw my vision.
Peace. That's why I normally give you guys guidance and say this is what I'm thinking, and I let you guys do the details. Yeah.
You just are like, I just want this color here.
Yeah.
Like you told me you wanted his chest piece red and you wanted the skull gold. That's all you told me.
Yeah. You has to have one silver hand, skull gold, armor black, red robes. Yeah. After that, knock yourself out. Whatever's easiest for you.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, all right, Jesse, I'm going to need this panel blue, this panel silver, that panel red. Oh, don't forget there's a stripe on this panel.
I built a repertoire with Chuck where he just trusts me.
Oh,
I did
Ward
his,
trusts me.
daughter's
He's just
models.
picky.
I'm just happy that it's June now because that means that we're getting close to my boys.
Yeah. Alright, let's see how easy I can do this. Go back to split screen. Boop.
Not that button.
Alright. So, I want to work some gold in here because gold and purple are awesome together.
I won't disagree with that.
Yeah. I agree. I've looked at a ton of the models that you guys have put out. They look fantastic. I already told Jesse I wanted the Fury.
Land Fear?
I want the Land Fear, yeah.
That moment when you're happy with your color selection.
Oh, come on, really? Dog hair.
Yeah, we can't have dog hairs on the Iron Hands. When I send in Space Wolves, that's a different story.
It was to my bandage on my thumb. Yeah.
That will be fun, actually.
What's that, Space Wolves?
Well, that's always fun, but one of
Custom
the
streamer figures.
services that our partner offers is kind of like Hero Forge, where you get to build your own character.
Ah, okay.
So it'll be fun watching them build their own character and then having it streamed live for them, so they can actually see their character come to life.
I will admit that would be very cool.
So I may be hitting him up to do our Final Fantasy character when that time comes.
Yeah. Yeah, that gold's really gonna make everything pop out. I know, right? That gold. I'm just kind of picking and choosing where I want to put it, because he does have greaves here, but I'm thinking about actually putting some blood belcher in there just to help separate the gold, so it's not gold, gold, and gold.
But he's a bloodthirster. It should be gold and red.
Eh.
Those are Corn's colors. Gold, red, red, and gold. Hey, that's why you're not doing him red, because it's red.
Hey, you have red on the left side of your screen. Come on.
So you wanted to make it balanced and not have red on both sides.
Exactly.
But I think, and Red can actually say yes or no to this, I think Red is on his side.
Red is always on his side.
And Red off screen. We have to remember the Red off screen.
Always. Really?
Oh, code red.
Go with red. See, now that skull looks so much brighter.
Yep. So here in a second, once I finish this, I'm going to adjust your camera quick. It's a little blurry. But first, I got to do some gold. All the gold.
Hey Kendall, what do you do in your free time? Working on customer models?
Free time? What is free time? All right. All right.
Free time's that thing you do when you're asleep.
Jesse would probably cry if I could paint my sleep. We just sit me down here, tie me to the chair, and be like, okay, this is all you're doing forever now.
Wow. Like I'm some type of
That's
slave driver.
Yeah. Dark. We went dark on this one.
All right. You got the lead belcher?
I do.
I do. No, you can't have it.
But please? Please, please? I want to see how well this lead belcher is going to actually play with this gold. I'm sure it'll be nice. I trust my senses, but you never know. And then once we put a nice shade on this to bring it down in brightness, I think this will be spot on where I want it to be. And I think since we got a cold base, using a cold environment, I'll probably use more of a blue shade on this metal just to help the metal look like it's cold. Flip. Oh. Yes, red. I got blue ink wash. Just to help tint it so that way it's a little bit darker for the shades, but it's got a little bit of a blue hue to it as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Just out of curiosity, let's see what it looks like. I'd rather do it now and see if I like it, or if I don't like it, then not do it now and do the whole model and be like, what is this? Let's move that to the side. Here's the base that it'll be standing on for those that haven't seen it. As you can see, I've already removed my masking from where his feet will sit. All right, so let's break out some Draconoff Nightshade, which is basically a dark blue shade. Give this a quick wash, and we'll have to go back and clean it up.
That's a serious club.
You like it?
I do.
And then just the slight difference in gold from the Balthazar to the Retributor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just enough to notice that, hey, that's not quite the same.
Not quite the same, but still decorative.
Yes.
Yes.
Still gonna get hurt to get hit with it.
All right, now we're gonna go back here quick. I'm just gonna pull some of these higher recess, pools out of here, so that way it's a little bit more even.
I'm gonna bring up this halo too to the Retributor.
Okay, and we'll give that just a second to dry. And in the meantime, just because I like playing with my new toy.
Going solo again?
Yep.
Okay.
Haha.
He just likes playing with his new toy.
A little bit. I mean, it's better than watching ink dry.
It truly is.
Hey, man. Speak for yourselves. Some of my favorite pastimes are watching paint dry.
I said paint, I said ink, which takes a frick ton longer.
It's still a paint. Technically.
Yes, but I'm watching it be applied as opposed to just watching it dry.
I think that bright will look a lot better on the halo.
So today, after I posted that, did you actually go out and check all the new sister stuff that was going to be pre-ordered this weekend,
No.
Kendall?
If I did, then I would want it, and then it would drive Jesse insane. And it's probably best not to do that.
Well, yeah.
Let's not lie. We all know what her favorite pastime is.
She doesn't want to drive you more insane.
I want to keep you at that nice level of insane where I still get what I want, and you're still coherent. If I drive you more insane, then you're hopeless.
It's all a plan, guys. It's all a plan.
Alright. Yeah, I think that brighter gold halo is so much better.
I'm just trying to figure out how you didn't know that this was the plan before tonight. You can't tell me this is a sudden revelation for you.
Who?
Jesse.
Oh god, no.
Oh, I know. I was just trying to stay in my ignorant bliss.
I mean, ignorance is bliss until that hive tyrant shows up.
I don't know.
I think you should.
Possibly. Depends on what the customer wants.
Who's sending in a hive tyrant?
Nobody that I know of yet.
No, I'm not sending in a hive tyrant. I don't play NIDS. Right now, I play nothing but Imperium. I would say I don't play the bad guys, but good and bad is relevant. Or in this case, irrelevant for this game, it seems.
Are Tyranids really considered bad guys, considering that they have no sense of right or wrong? They only care about what's for dinner.
Jesse has a lot easier of a time rating because I'm very shaky. I think my queerest bit of right was we had a green gobbo, or the Christmas gobbo.
The red
And
gobbo.
gobbo. And he had a little thing of TNT in his pocket, and I wrote TNT on it. It was actually readable. I was proud of myself. Otherwise, I haven't really done parchment yet.
Well, there you go. Let's say we'll have writing on it, and you can practice on my mini.
Okay.
You walked right into that one with both eyes open. Because I'm good with it. I can't do parchment either, so you may as well practice at some point.
The echo would be because his mic's picking me up. I'm a loudspeaker.
She's a loud
I'm
talker.
sorry. Yeah, I'm a very loud talker.
I mean, I could probably fix that next time around and just use my headset. But then you guys lose my excellent Bob Ross voice.
Ooh, we don't have any happy little grenades on this one. Happy little skulls.
I don't think any of these guys have grenades on them.
Which gentleman?
On Chuck?
Yes, my name is Chuck. Am I the gentleman that is also having issues?
Although it's just called Madam.
That's because I am Crystal. I has the good mic.
Yeah, skull.
Oh God, really, Red?
Oh god, no. like that skull color.
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay.
Just
We have two other people besides me. They're both men, so I wasn't sure which one you meant.
All right, let's try this now. Chuck, go ahead and say something.
Something? Yeah, I mean, I'm not in the room with them. I'm
No,
a couple states away, actually. So,
I might
am
have
I?
had something turned on that wasn't supposed to be turned on again.
Oops.
Ah, okay.
So basically, my computer was picking you up twice.
Oh. We're
Right, well,
sorry.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I'm loud now.
I couldn't hear it. So, yeah, when he said it, I'm like, well, I can shut up. That's fine. I'm just here for extra commentary. That's all.
I like cereal.
Oh, war.
No, the correct passcode is I like PB and J.
No, then it would just be I like.
See, but I'm not really a super big PB&J fan.
That's it. You're banned from the stream.
I was gonna say, Jesse, do I need to get the band hammer out? I'm hovering.
See, I'm more of a cold cuts and cheese kind of guy, you know.
Well, I mean, I can't argue with that logic.
Especially now that you get more of that instead of PB and J.
All right, we're going back to the.
What?
Yep. Just in time for me to add more shade. Woo! Start with some sepia.
Sadly,
Read that may be something that Jesse never tries. We do not have apples in the house much.
Because somebody in this
Is
establishment
allergic.
is severely allergic.
I'm allergic to everything.
That's interesting.
I'm allergic to apples
I'm
and
allergic to
pears.
apples and pears.
Good to know as well.
Yeah.
See, for me, I can have the apples and pears, but I can't have peaches because they will shut my throat up. So,
I'm allergic to the
Yeah.
pectin in apples.
Okay.
So like apple juice, I can have.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But if it has like actual apples in it, I can't have it. So like apple juice, apple cider I can have. But I can't have applesauce.
Right.
Have an apple. Can't have apple pie.
Hey, War. Bacon isn't made by cows either, but do you eat that? I'm just curious. I want to know where your limitations are.
Alright.
Chuck, I'm gonna need to take your infallible logic and go somewhere else.
Okay,
So
I'll
Chuck,
shut
I
up
have
again.
a question for you.
Oh, yes.
So, on these guys, because I've seen Iron Hands done both ways, for the edges of the shoulder pads, do you want them silver or black?
Silver.
Okay.
Like the one you're looking at, right there. Yeah, that one. What I would normally do would be silver edging, silver for the raised up symbol, and then black as a background that it goes on.
And then the parchment.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm talking just a shoulder pad. Does it have parchment?
It has a scroll of parchment on the side.
Oh, see, I figured that's all been etched in by machine, so I would
Yeah, I
assume
can do
that
it
was
silver.
silver. Yeah, I would assume it would be silver too.
Okay.
I mean, that's my logic. So,
It's just I have pictures pulled up of the Iron Hands, and some of them have these silver like rims on everything. Some of them don't.
right. No, my
Very,
guys,
You.
very high. The detail on these are very high compared to others. This model here is a lot more detailed than most models that I see, and that includes Morty.
What?
The big thing that I like about this particular ARMAROS model is the definition of the detail. A lot of companies, when they, pack a lot of details onto their minis, which is cool, but they're very subtle. They don't stick out far enough. So as soon as you start laying down paint on them, they disappear. Where these are very pronounced, which makes painting them a lot easier, and it makes most of those details actually survive the painting process. So apparently we're going to his house for chicken. I don't blame you, Red. Oh, oh, shaky spot. Bring some of that silver back. Yeah, I think that silver adds a nice little breakup between the golds for the legs. Well, since I'm getting some whiskey, now I'm gonna have to buy myself a paint throwing mug.
I will verify it works well for whiskey as well.
I just wanted coffee.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Not,
I wouldn't know because I don't have one.
I mean, not that I would ever admit or condone, having Irish coffee at work or anything, or during work hours.
You say Irish coffee, I say IT fuel.
I was gonna say you work in IT, man. That's the only way you survive.
Very true. It's not like I don't have a giant bottle behind my monitor here.
That was me.
Was me with gin.
And that was me with vodka.
Me with tequila. It's funny. Everybody has one.
I wasn't even 21 yet when I had my bad experience with gin.
Ooh.
It was an accident.
Was it one of those self-correcting mistakes?
So, my father worked Renaissance fairs, and he put gin in a water bottle. And then he put said water bottle in the fridge with no labeling.
Okay.
Guess
This
you
is
grabbed the
some weird
water
tasty
bottle and took
water.
a huge swig of it. It was Tanqueray. I was 15.
Ooh, I see a happy little skull.
Yep, we're
On
moving
Jesse's
on to happy skulls.
I wasn't sure if you were talking about that skull or the skull on your dude.
That's another happy
Wow.
skull.
Well, I was gonna say they're all happy little skulls. It's just two different models.
So many skulls.
Somebody gonna say it?
Were you here last night, War? No, you weren't.
for
Were
the
you?
skull
I
throwing?
was not. No.
Yeah.
I got home at like 5:30, and I was asleep by like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I didn't wake up again until 10
Yeah, you need to watch the.
10 a.m.
Yeah, you need to watch the video of the base. There are a lot of skulls on that base.
Oh, Jesse can just show you.
He showed it earlier. I definitely saw it.
Oh, okay. I think I was reading
That's-
at that point.
That would lead to a bad time, man. Half a bottle of Captain
See,
Mork.
my thing there was we were at a party and they decided that I was to tempt me with a beer bong of Budweiser.
Oh, that sounds like an
And
every night thing
They
for me.
poured like half a bottle of Bacardi in with the two tall boys,
Oh,
and then I cleared the bong.
I just heard trap. That's all I heard. It was a trap.
Yeah, I remember three things from that night: turning the knob on the beer bong, getting in a fight with a crab fisherman, and then throwing up into a ruffles bag.
Fucking fight with a crab fisherman. Did anybody else have the mental image of, almost like a one-legged pirate doing battle with war?
A sword
Okay.
fight. Pirate sword fight. Yep.
See, I just saw the
We're not
rum.
pirates here.
I have black cherry rum upstairs. You take black Bacardi, not Bacardi,
Just end
Cruzan.
the raffle. End the raffle and give me my cup so Streamlabs stop yelling at me.
You got about half an hour,
you
buddy.
know, you know what I'm seeing though. You put all the channel points and everything in, and Red's gonna get it. I just,
Yeah, like my current favorite drink right now. It's black cherry Cruzan, rum, and Coke, and it makes it taste like a black cherry Coke. You don't even taste the alcohol.
Jeez, man, why you just gotta go and call it black? You can't be doing that. This is 2021. No, I thought that was 20.
Sorry. Happy little skulls
I-
everywhere.
I can't ban them, but I can put them in timeout, right?
Alright.
Gotta
It was
enter
funny
your,
'cause-
how many tickets you want after that. You're close.
Oh, is that how you see how many points you have?
Yes.
Why did nobody ever? Oh, snap. I got 180 mini points.
Eat it.
Oh, God.
Hey, I have to do it because I'm curious now.
This is probably close to mine.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yep.
10 is the max. Like, you can't do it multiple times. It'll only go up to 10.
Hey, Jesse, I've watched a lot of your streams.
Yes, you have.
You don't say.
I honestly, I was
Come on.
agreeing with you, and you're like, "Oh, you're probably close to me." I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right." I was just gonna say that when it came up, and I'm like, "No, I'm not." Holy cow!
Yeah, I
What
broke
just
it for a
happened?
second.
There you
Whoa.
go.
Yeah. Jesse hit the wrong button, I think.
Yep, sure did.
Jesse, do we need to call IT to continue how to do the thing?
And see, I just thought that, last thing I saw was Wargasm say, "Give me mug," and then I saw we'll be starting in 10 minutes. I'm like, wow, Jesse put everybody in timeout.
So like that, Chuck.
Yes, ma'am, like that.
Awesome.
That is perfect because that is exactly what my guy's shoulder pads look like. Well, they're not as detailed, but you get the idea. Mine don't look as nice as yours. How's that?
Well, this is only base coloring too. Remember that.
I know. Mine still don't look that good. But I mean, hopefully they're just there to get shot off the table so he can, go yell at them or bonk them with a stick or something.
I would hope that the chaplain doesn't bonk them with this stick, considering that is a power weapon. And would probably split their skulls open if they actually got bonked by it.
Probably
Yeah.
deserve that bonk then.
I mean, if
Can't
it was
make-
turned on.
Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. If Bob isn't listening, Bob needs to be made an example of. Just saying.
Damn it, Bob.
I don't know why I always say Bob, but that seems to be my go-to name for some reason. So
always
All of
Bob's
your
fault.
Iron Hands are named Bob.
Bob 1, Bob 2, Bob 3.
I personally
48.
like it because the Atlan Forge section has a lot of Space Wolves looking miniatures, and we all know how much I love my Space Wolves.
Yes.
Wait, you like Space Wolves?
No.
I never could have guessed. I thought you were a Blood Angels fan.
I mean, that's actually a legitimate response with how much red we paint here.
No, that's me.
That would also be a good response for not wanting to be a Blood Angels fan, too.
You will.
Hey, I am just making comment of the amount of red you make, or red you paint. And I am guilty of sending little tiny red miniatures, or
I
little
know.
miniatures to you to get
You even
painted
sent
red.
me
So.
that are supposed to have black armor, and you're like, I want red.
No. The armor's still black, but I thought the red robe would look cool, so. But hey,
Okay.
the apothecary's not getting a red robe. He's getting
No,
white.
he has gray.
Well,
Oh no.
yeah. Gray, white, yeah.
That's the.
The apothecary, the guy that's standing on the other dude looking at the heart like, Horatio, I knew him well. The level 3 that Jesse's painting, or maybe you're painting now. I don't know.
No, Jesse's doing. I'm thinking of this dude.
Somebody's painting. Hold on. That dude? The chaplain?
Yeah.
Nah.
Not the chaplain. The other one.
Which,
Oh,
Oh,
very
I
nice,
missed-
red.
the librarian, yeah. Yeah, he's a librarian. Yeah, he's supposed to be gray. He's supposed to be sneaky. Ooh.
All right.
So, sorry.
So here's another question for you. So with these back events,
Mhm.
I paint them differently. Do you want them black with the silver on the inside, or do you want the whole thing silver? Get a
It's a good question, red. I have no idea.
hold on. I might have a reference.
Oh no, I know what she's talking about. Black with silver inside, please.
Because I do mine differently on at least my Marines, where the whole bottom part is silver.
What do you mean the whole bottom part of silver? Do you have one that you can show me?
That's what I was
Or
gonna
actually, no,
check.
or just.
Hold on.
Too late. She's gone.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no.
I paint them on like all of my Marines, so I just had to find one. Alright, so like this. Pops up.
Oh, you do the bottom vents black.
Oh yes, like that.
you want it?
Yes, like that.
Okay.
Oh, well, not red, black, but yes, like that.
Yes. No, it's just with the red I could easily show you because that would
Right, right, right.
Oh,
because Jesse paints the whole
you,
bottom here
you're
black.
talking the thrusters or whatever they're called.
Yes.
Well, I thought those. Oh yeah, those are the thrusters. The other things are the heat vents. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
And
Jesse
that
normally paints those
Okay,
black.
stop. Bring that back. Bring that back, please. So the little tiny thrusters too, the little 4 little square things.
Yeah.
Make those silver too to match.
These are only black. They're still in primer.
Okay. Well, on yours, I can point them out to you and say, those black things, make mine silver, please, to match the bottoms of those vents.
Oh no, yeah, it's just me and Jesse paint the thrusters differently, so I wanted to check.
You have 2 games there, Geek. You have Warhammer Age of Sigmar, which is all fantasy based, and then you have Warhammer 40,000, which is all sci-fi based.
Thank you, Chuck.
Yep, you're welcome.
It's one of those things where me and Jesse just paint something slightly differently, so I always like to check.
That's okay. I'll be honest. I don't think I've answered this many questions ever with you guys painting stuff. So it's kind of cool me being on and actually being able to walk
I
through
think
it
it's
with
also
you.
the first time I've ever painted your model, like felt comfortable.
Well, no, I mean you painted the sisters, but you had an idea. You and I talked about it, and we knew what was going on with those. So
Yeah.
So,
These guys, I'd like a little bit more input because I also have you here.
Very welcome, Geek. Wow.
oh, so yes, sorry, geek. I was actually looking at your page when I got.
Distracted by all the
ask-
shiny.
Yeah, well, I got distracted by hey, I have questions, and I didn't have immediate answers. But yes, I'm with Jesse on this. I'm a Space Wolf fan at heart, and yeah, I love the Space Wolf type figures you have, the Asgardians. So, at some point, well, like I said, when my iron hands are done, I will be picking some of these up to have Jesse paint them on screen.
I get to play with wolfies.
Poppers.
Jesse, I feel like between me and Chuck, we pretty much can keep you in business.
Oh, you have no idea. I just updated all my spreadsheets today and went, that's going to Jesse, that's going to Jesse. I'm tired of seeing those. Those are going to Jesse. So,
Yeah. So now
yeah.
you can see with one of the thrusters how that's gonna look.
Yes. Perfect.
Fantastico!
Perfecto.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Devin.
Who dat?
Hola,
Hey, Devin.
It's
What up?
Devin.
it's me,
Hey, Devin.
the one and only. I'm a tired boy.
You are a tired boy.
Well, I just had a cup of coffee. You want to have one?
Went
It
back
might
to that
help.
split.
Going back to split?
Yep.
Okay. I have to move like the whole desk for this split, as you guys can see.
It's a work in
Yeah,
progress.
because right now I'm looking at a Citadel handle.
Oh, it'll move.
I know, I'm
That's a
just kidding.
That's a nice Citadel handle.
It is. It's one of the old ones, too. You can tell.
The local game store had them for like a couple bucks each.
Yeah, they had like a whole bin of them that they were just discontinuing or whatnot.
Slightly damaged.
The box was damaged.
Wait, what?
Our local Warhammer store, they had a bunch of these in clearance because their boxes were damaged or they were like slightly banged up for pretty cheap for like a couple bucks each.
A bunch of what?
The handles.
And see, I just cheated. Dustin was 3D printing some of the older type ones. They're 3D, so they're not the exact same, but I
Right.
told him to make me some too. So
Yeah, that's what I was originally going to do. And then we happened to walk in the game store and I saw them on sale. I was like, well, that solves one problem.
I had 99 problems. I now have 98 problems. Thank you.
Basically.
Wait,
What do
no.
y'all think of the new ones with the like pencil thin shaft?
I hate it.
I personally don't like it. Like, it's too thin. Like, my hand's gonna cramp up.
Yeah, there's nothing to hold on to. Worst design ever. Good job, G-Dub.
Oh, mother.
Y'all see the new 40K rules releases that came out, the new FAQs?
I've not.
I have no idea where to even look for those, to be honest.
I saw them, but I haven't looked at them yet.
FAQ.com. Yeah, my Chaos Boys got nerfed again. Because, you know, that's what we needed, right?
I think there's a lot of armies that actually got nerfed because I think the Dark Eldar got nerfed as well.
Yes, but the Dark Eldar needed it.
All right. You can either send them to me or we can do it like last time. Which reminds me, I have that other one printed.
Oh yeah, can you tell? Like, you can see the base that I'm painting on. Like, these are just their generic bases.
For anyone like Devin who may want to know, there is a link to the facts, the FAQs, for you in chat.
A lot of updates.
Yeah, a lot of updates.
Nerfs, but a good number of buffs too. So,
Is it a good day for wolves or is it a bad day for wolves? That's all I care about.
it was a neutral day for wolves.
Well, a neutral day is still a good day.
Yeah, they weren't hit too hard. I still haven't looked at my. I still haven't looked at the Iron Hand yet, and I didn't even bother looking at anything for Adeptus Mechanicus because I still don't have the new codex in my hot little hands yet. So
Adeptus Mechanicus saw 0 updates.
Right, because they just got their book.
Agreed.
They made all of their.
Now I just need you to get some urban rubble bases. Some war-torn looking bases for some of these sci-fi minis. Because I would be buying those in bulk.
Yeah, because literally, as you can see with the one I have in my hand, this is their generic Citadel base.
Yep, and we basically have to do everything on top of them to make they look like scenery. So if you ended up getting like a variety pack, so like, 10 to 15 like 32 millimeter bases that look like random, war-torn streets or buildings, collapse and stuff like that, that would be amazing.
I would tear those up.
Everyone
I think
would buy
everybody
those.
would.
Like, if you'd even just offer them on your site as like a 10 pack, you would have people buying it.
Because that's one of the things that a lot of people want that we can't find for a decent, like, reasonable price.
Exactly.
So far what I've found is it's like $6 for a pack of 5 32 millimeter bases, and I'm like, it's not even enough to do a full squad of intercessors, and they're like not even that detailed, and then I still have to paint them.
Exactly.
Heaven forbid you want one for Redemptor Dreadnought. Bad Boy's gonna run you $20 just for the damn base.
Yeah. Like, I did some for Chuck's daughter for her birthday. He sent them to us. And they had, like, cooler stems.
What do you mean by basic bases?
The one that I have?
Yeah, all Citadel models come with just a flat, basic base, no designs on them.
I have some just sitting aside. Let me just find one. That's a little bit bigger. Of course, I don't have any right in front of me. Except for the tiny ones, which will also work. So, geek. This is what they come as. So, like, that's what you get in your box. Helps
Oh,
fit
that's good.
in the right fit side.
Oh.
Oh,
I have in the box I think it was in the closet, some of the manufactorium ones or whatever they were.
they're down here.
Yeah, grab one of those.
Yeah, we threw them in the basing drawer. So, here we go. It's like drop things.
Ooh, I help.
Are you making big screen? There we go.
Well, yeah, they have to be circle, because the game rules, it's built into the game rules. Like there are specific sizes for specific units, and for them to be legal to play, not everybody follows that. But if you're going to take them somewhere and play, they have to be like the circle bases at 32 millimeter size or whatever that unit model requires. But
Like these are just what I have on the screen. These are that we got from Games Workshop, and it's pretty generic.
And I think that pack of bases is like $25, 25, $30, something like that.
Yeah. So getting resin ones with more detail might be a bit more expensive, but would look better.
and I think people would want to pay a little bit more money to have better looking bases, honestly. Because I mean that's less work. Because like when you have to base a mini, like and if you do it by hand, like you have to buy the mud or whatever texture you're gonna do, or if you want to put skulls, then you have to buy the little skulls to put on them, or any rubble, stuff like that. But you usually, unless you're going in and start sculpting and stuff like that, you're not gonna get too detailed with them. Not to mention, I mean, what a thing of mud, there's $6-7. A pack of skulls, there's $10. And then the base comes with it. That's free. That comes with it. But everything else that goes onto that base. I mean, that base goes from $1 to like $3-4, really easy. If you look at it, like all the stuff you have to pile onto it to make it look legit.
A pack of Warhammer 40k bases. Trying to just find out how many are in
I'm
there.
looking it up right now.
We actually have the hero ones. So it's 8 bases, which is 230, 540, 160, and gold is $30.
Yeah, I'll have to check those out, Geek, and see what they look like. Not to mention, and if they're also like solid resin, they're gonna weigh more. And some of these models tend to be top heavy.
And that helps tremendously to have some weight on the bottom.
Yep. Okay. So what do you guys think about this bluish silver with the rest of these golds and purples?
I think it looks quite lovely.
I definitely like the contrast between the silver and the gold. I think that is really nice.
I just found it. Geek, the ones that I just showed on video, it's a pack of 60 for $35. But they're just basic. It's like some grids.
And the issue with those two is if you're going to do your entire army, You have to buy multiple packs because those 60 bases are 25 and 32 millimeter bases. Well, now if you've got an HQ character and he's on a 40, you've got to buy a whole nother pack. And heaven forbid you've got bikers or anything on an oval base, because now that's a whole nother pack just to have matching bases.
Yep, and that's where they get you.
No,
No, that would still count as the 32 millimeter because it's on a 32 millimeter base. It doesn't matter if its paw just slightly hangs over. It's going to go by that base size.
Yep.
Like the one that I'm working on, his gun hangs over the edge, but he's still a 40 millimeter.
Now, where hanging off over the edge comes into play, specifically like with Kendall's example of the gun, is technically rules as written. Line of sight is measured to any point on the model. So if you've got a guy that's in a running stance with a pistol arm stretched entirely out front, if I can see the barrel of that pistol, I can shoot your model. Technically. That's why playing Tyranids sucks.
You're just all over the place.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Geek, I might not be able to give you this model back.
I think he'd fight you.
I'll be right back.
Correct.
Yeah.
As long as the size is correct for the model, that's all that's all that matters.
Yeah, and normally for like official games, they'll actually have like a size chart where they can actually put the model on the size chart, just to make sure if it's on a different base. I know where you work. Told you. He'd fight you.
I've seen people make bases out of foam board because they didn't have any, and take them to a tournament and use them, so long as they are the right size.
Yeah, normally like official games and everything, they don't matter what base it's on, just as long as it's the right size. Right?
Yep.
Unless you go to a Games Workshop sanctioned event, one that's being run by Games Workshop, doesn't really matter. A Games Workshop event, they require your models to be 100% Games Workshop, which, I mean, can't really blame them because it's their game and it's their event. So
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many more events that are not Games Workshop than there are Games Workshop.
Oh, and especially since Games Workshop is only doing events exclusively in the UK right now, a lot of us don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so long as the model is on the right size base and is approximately the right size for the model itself, nobody's really going to have an issue.
Hey, Prospect, how you doing, man?
Oh, black. Cool.
Welcome.
Don't worry, your blade guards are still in the works.
Blade guards are done. The Venatari.
Venatari, there we go. I'm dumb.
Silver. I'm getting
Oh,
in a
hey.
little bit more difficult
So-
spot.
I'm actually going through the FAQs here, Jesse. You guys actually got a bit of a buff, maybe.
Woo woo!
And the fact that the Venerable Dreadnought,
Thanks,
if it's from the
Prospect.
Space War chapter, can have its Stormbolter replaced with a Heavy Flamer.
Really?
Yep.
But I don't have heavy flamers on my dreadnoughts.
Well, you can now.
Mine are all wolfed out with frost axes, and then Bjorn is pure Bjorn.
Well, then it doesn't matter to you. That's like the nerf to Chaos Space Marines that came from this FAQ. Doesn't matter to me because I don't run soup, and it was a nerf to Chaos Space Marine soup. So I only exclusively run one Chaos Legion, and the nerf came out saying that all of our psychic powers go from being able to target Heretic Astartes to must target the Legion of the Psyker. So, oh no.
Since he's here, I'll give him a little preview. On his...
It's really bright, Kendall.
Is it?
Yeah, these cameras are not dialed in for white.
God, you mother.
Whoa.
Like, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to see anything.
No, but I can pull out the other ones, which are blue and gold. But can we see the shoulder pads? Oh yeah, those are bright.
Yeah, they're not actually that bright. I just, because she's working on dark colors, I have her gain turned up so you can actually see them properly.
Yeah, I'm working on dark colors. Popping into frame soon is actually going to be their shoulder pads that I'm working on.
Hey, Geek, you still in here? I'm going to take that as a yes.
Yes,
Hey.
he is.
Hey, Geek, have you heard anything from that designer? That's doing some stuff for us?
Or Abaddon Black. Oh, the Abaddon Black.
Always more Abaddon Black.
Basically, besides his robe, the whole model is Abaddon.
Alright. Get my other brush out here. Okay, awesome. Just touching base with it.
Yay. I also just realized you basically have all the painters here.
I know. We got the full crew tonight.
Woot.
And you've got some other chucklehead in the Discord who just makes comments occasionally.
Aw,
Always
Chuck,
awesome.
you're the studio mascot.
Gotta give you a little outfit and have you dance around on the field or something.
I would pay money to see that.
Jesse would lose money if people saw it, though. Just saying. I mean, I'm going to the gym, but this
for
miracle isn't happening overnight.
I most likely will, Geek. Which is, I figured since I had you here. You know how it is. I've been running around with my head cut off.
But
That
how are
sounds
you running it?
painful.
Head's cut off.
You've been busy.
Yeah, I've been told I'm a workaholic.
The model that he's currently working on, yes, it probably could be used in a Warhammer army.
Yep. Probably not a sanctioned one, but... So, probably couldn't use it like a tournament, but you could probably take it to any game store for regular play and use it just fine.
Thank you, War. I see you here.
Yep. And like I said, with the exception of GW run events, I don't think that there is a single tournament that I have been to that would have an issue with that being run as a Bloodthirster, so long as it is approximately the same size as the GW's Bloodthirster.
And it's on the same size base.
And same size base, yeah.
Yep. So I would have to actually have one next to a Bloodthirster, which I unfortunately have not had one sent in yet, guys. You can fix that at any time.
Why would I do that? Korn's the lesser Chaos God.
Because it's a cool model.
Not as cool as the one in your hands right now, so, you know.
Okay, you got me. You got me. Alright?
The one in your hands is cheaper than the GW one.
And it's better looking.
Yeah, it's cooler, so.
Oh, again, just wait till you guys see the Rage God. And Harpy.
He got that way, played a little bit too much Call of Duty.
Like, I love the Harpy's look.
I mean, I saw the Harpy and I went, I could use that for a Zinch.
Yeah.
Hey, my Thousand Suns army, when I start collecting it.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Sun's getting a new codex, too.
Yeah, I saw that. It's just what I need, another army and another codex.
I'm good with just the two. So, right.
Let's see. Admech, Black, Iron Hands, Astra Militarum, Scions, Grey Knights.
Just keep on
and then
going.
1,000
Keep
Suns.
on going, Chuck.
That's 5. Oh, wait, and Space Wolves, 6. 7 because I have to have the Codex Space Marines and then the other stuff that goes with it for each army.
It's your
So
codex that you also has.
that's for my daughter, but yes, so 7.
Technically, you can still play with it, so it is 7.
Giggity?
Oh,
Hey, also,
Phrasing.
I also just remembered. Hey, Jesse, you know how we've been trying to figure out a time where we can actually get Ward to teach us how to play the fucking game?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, what if we like used that as like a stream day or something and streamed it?
It's a good possibility. We'll call it
Or would
Wars
have to be okay
Tactics.
with it.
Hey, man, I'd be down for that.
I'd be down to watch it.
Especially since
Oh, we got Point of
Wars
Flex's
game
here.
room is opening on the 11th.
Hey, Dustin showed up.
See in chat?
Yes.
Impossible.
Pontifex of Punk. That would be Dustin.
Pontifex of Punk.
Oh, I
He's dead.
thought he was gonna join Discord.
Ask him.
Dustin, don't make me come twist your arm.
I think that answered that.
Giant Xenos in the back. I'm just gonna say, Red. Anytime you send a pic, don't ever apologize about the giant Xenos in the back.
Wait, where there's the giant Xenos? What?
Yeah, he said he sent a pic, but I'm not sure where he sent it to. But
It may
anyway,
have sent it to our,
yeah.
Set you down
So-
gently.
He did.
Oh,
Hold on.
breaking things.
I'll get that updated. I'll get it sent to everyone. Also, I think Jesse was telling you to get in Discord.
Yeah,
Possibly.
that was an order.
Well, I mean, we only got like 20 minutes left, anyways.
Red sent it on Facebook Messenger.
I'm getting it updated.
Oh,
I don't care where he sent it. I'm just saying, don't apologize for a giant Xenos. That's okay. Yes. We're all under Twitch stream.
Join General.
Yeah, join General and I'll drag you down, Dustin.
I also got the picture that you guys were talking about. He was talking about Red.
Carefully put him down. Well, I'm pinned by dry time again, so
I will get back to work.
paint, Kendall, paint. Oh, wild Dustin appeared.
Wow, Dustin has appeared.
there he is.
Yeah,
75.
You are-
That sounds about
you are
right,
correct.
Geek. I'd have to double check, but that sounds about right.
So this is what you meant with the backpack, right?
yeah, I had to wait for the stream to catch up. So yes, that is what I meant for the backpack. Sorry, but you asked me a question. It's like I gotta wait like 20 seconds for the stream to catch up before I can answer that.
I know.
Yes, that's looking really good.
Awesome.
See, this is nice. Now I can just kind of sit back and chill for a minute.
Yeah, and see, someone is still painting on stream. You know,
And with your powers combined, Captain Planet shows up, right?
Oh. This
Gonna take
computer
hit.
doesn't like this, though.
Oh, does the computer not like it?
Yeah, I got 31 drops. Guess upgrades are in the future for this thing.
really?
I think they were just little blips. They don't look like major ones.
I was gonna say, I can honestly say that the only time it circled for me is when I did something stupid, which is try to open up a separate window so I could check out Twitch
Yeah,
commands.
It's
stuff.
about
But
37.
that was my end. But yeah, I haven't had issue with voice or video.
Yeah, that's the one thing that people can do too. If it's just smaller, they just pop it on.
Yep.
And they just do like one of these basic bases, which are cheap.
Yeah.
Like, we can get them for a couple cents.
Yep. And then what we would do is just take some texture that would match the designed base and fill it out around there and blend it in.
Actually, you know what I have as a good show? My hospital lighter.
Sure.
So she has a decorative base. Still a little wobbly, so I'll take her off.
But yeah, that particular base that the Bloodthirster comes on from GW is a $5 base.
Mm-hmm.
But in retrospect, a 100 pack of 25 millimeter, or I guess not in retrospect, but in comparison, a 100 pack of 25 millimeter round bases is $40 to the $5 of that one base. So they're really not that expensive.
Yeah.
And like I said, you would still end up saving 15 to 20 bucks as opposed to buying just the GW Bloodthirster. So
Yeah. So just to give Geek an idea, so this stone bit is actually not part of the base. It's an added part. And then I added ground texture to tie together and go up. So that's what we would do with that to tie them together.
All right, show me this mug.
Together.
Show me this mug.
Show me this mug.
Yes.
Are
My
you
mug.
happy now?
No, I'm never happy, but I am contented.
It is a nice mug, I will say that.
I want one.
So go get one.
I'm waiting for Jesse to order it for me.
Well,
Yeah, you can see like what we're talking about. Like the only ones that wouldn't really work with are like the hospitalizer, because unless it has like more of a flat surface, because the one laying down has to connect. Otherwise, yeah. Like that would be fantastic. Not many people actually want their Marines on just a basic black base.
You actually have to put something on the base, usually for gameplay.
If you want max points now that GW has gone and changed some things in 9th edition to play competitive play at tournaments, in order to get max points, you need to have a minimum of 3 colors on the model and some kind of basing on the base. Otherwise, the max number of points you can get is 90 out of 100. You get 10 points for being based and painted. It sucks balls. It is a stupid rule, and so many people,
They're in our shop, Red. On our Twitch, we have some hoodies and some shirts. I'm gonna be doing some better designs here shortly for them, but it's got our Bitty Freak star on it.
oh, that's the mug. Nice. I scrolled down and found the mug.
Like I said, I like the mug. I like the design. I was drinking coffee out of it about an hour ago.
How many ounces does it hold?
15.
I was gonna say 14 or 15, something like that.
I really need that mug.
That, my friends, is enough for a triple shot of Jack and Coke.
Or just a triple shot of Jack.
Yeah, you can put a lot more Jack
I
in
can't
that.
drink straight liquor anymore. I have to mix.
Big ugly side. I don't know our size range.
So by warm and cuddly, Red, are you like built like me, like huge? Or are you just asking if it comes with something that keeps you warm and cuddly? I'm not sure which.
Oh, it has a lot of sizes. Neat.
Chunky. There you go. That is an apt word. It's a good question. You know, I was out there looking at those earlier, and I didn't.
I mean, I'm a fat guy, and the 2XL would fit me.
There you go. See, I didn't show any of that to my daughter yet because she's a hoodie fanatic. So I knew right then and there I'd be buying a hoodie, and it's like, no, 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 not yet.
All right, you're gonna have to explain to me what Whoop Ta Doops is.
All right, whoop to do. It's kind
So
of like what
I
we're
can direct you to the correct place for Whoop Ta Doop storage.
Oh, I just put them in a nice shiny box.
There's so many people in the Discord chat right now. So
Anything.
many voices.
What is good in the hood?
Oh,
The bases.
the bases.
Should be still in if your email. If not, I'll shoot it to you over. I'll shoot another one over to you in like 5 minutes.
Oh.
Ow.
Ow.
Just myself. What happened?
I popped both my shoulders.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
just doing old lady things.
Yeah,
I'll let
Yeah,
you
I'm
go and
cracking
do
like a
that.
Rice Krispie.
Snap back on
Crack a
top.
pop, Rice Krispie.
I have a lot of joint damage.
Hey, me too. It's awesome. Isn't it?
Same Z's.
No. I mean, the worst one is my neck from the car accident.
My roommate agrees as well.
2.
Getting old sucks, man.
Oh, did you got that right?
I wish mine was just from getting old.
Yeah, my ligaments just decide they're not going to attach themselves to muscles or bone. And, like,
I went through boot camp with a torn ACL
Ouch.
because a torn ACL is an automatic disqualifier, and I wasn't going to have my entire life goal flushed down the toilet because of some stupid flesh sickle disease. No. I toughed through
Really
that.
flesh
And
diseases.
I was still the third fastest runner in my platoon. I don't know what that says about me or what that says about them, but
Jesse can tell you I take a step and I crack.
Yeah, that's not a bad base geek. We need like 10 different variants of stuff like that, so that way they don't all look exactly the same.
I want to see.
Patience, Padawan. Patience.
Patience.
I don't know what that word means. Are you speaking German right now?
No. I can if you'd like, but no, I was not.
How about some Lithuanian?
I cannot do Lithuanian. Unless I get a translator.
Who even is Lithuania even a real country? I've never met
Yes, I'm
anybody
Lithuanian.
from
My grandmother was from Lithuania.
There's your answer, Red. Or sorry, there's your answer, Ward.
Has anybody met anybody from Wisconsin? Wisconsin's not real.
We live right next to Wisconsin, so we see Wisconsinites all the time.
But are
Don't you
they,
guys make fun of them?
are they from Wisconsin or did they move there?
They're from Wisconsin.
All right. Well, what about Finland? Anybody met a Finnish person?
Yes. I can only think of Patrick yelling, Finland.
I don't know about that one, Graham.
Irish, Lithuanian, Italian, German, Dutch.
Like, Graham, have you ever played like Fallout?
Fallout.
Like the Fallout series. Video game.
Give them a moment to respond.
Yep. I'm thinking more like it'd work for 76.
Why
but
do you hate yourself, Red? Fallout 76 is a bad game. You can't convince me I'm wrong.
think more of like that kind of ground texture where you have random like broken pipes and random orientation, like broken cylinder blocks, well, not actually cylinder blocks, but concrete and stuff like that, just scattered everywhere. Skulls, you name it. No rhyme and reason where it's at, just piles of debris.
Hey, Chuck.
Oops. Yes, ma'am.
All of his armor's black.
Mhm.
Finally. Oh god, there was like so much fucking red. Just from gray.
There's so much red in our lives.
Hey, whoa, whoa,
Full
whoa,
of
whoa,
red.
whoa.
Unless it's spilled out.
We like red. Come on, Red. You have to give us your hashtag. Red is.
Oh, we're at the 1 minute warning.
Might go somewhere.
So, do you guys end at 10 or do you do a 2-hour stream?
During the weekdays, we end at 10 because we have other chores and stuff we have to do before we get ready for bed. That gives us a little bit of time to decompress from the day. Especially like for me, because I go from 8 in the morning till 5 p.m. for my normal job. Take like 45 minutes to eat dinner, and then I'm right back down to here painting until 9 o'clock. So it gives me like an hour to 2 hours to kind of just unwind and catch up on paperwork
I
or
like to
something
be
before I
honest
go
with
to
you
bed.
guys. Sometimes I like to have my boyfriend.
See, but the question is, would 6.5 minutes really hurt that much?
I mean, I have no problem sitting here for 6.5 minutes. If it makes you feel that much better, we'll go for another 6.5 minutes.
No, it's just one of those questions. If you stop at $20 but see of gas, but see that you're at 9.96 gallons, which one's better for the OCD?
Oh, he's trying to trigger my OCD. I see how this goes. Now I have to think about it.
He's got you now, Jesse.
Yeah, he marked this round.
Okay.
Is you guys have already passed the cutoff time for ending at 9.
Yep. Now we're going for the straight 2 hours now.
2 hours.
Hey, Jesse, we'll split the difference here. You go for another 6 minutes, and I'll time him out for 6 minutes. That way it's even. No?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, War. I wouldn't do that
No
to
way
you.
to treat a studio artist.
If
Wait, who am I
I'm the
kidding? That's
customer, yes, it is.
I've seen what we do to Jesse. That's entirely how we treat them.
So, this is, however, is where I'm ending off on ARMAROS tonight.
All I see is a chaplain.
Give it a
Oh,
minute.
there it goes.
Nice.
That does look really good.
You can see like a lot of these details actually starting to come to life now and actually stick out.
Mm-hmm.
And just to think, we still have his tail, his whip, his head, his flaming sword, his big old wings.
That's a schmexy model.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in this dude.
And I got quite a bit on the chaplain.
Let's check to see what it looks like with this blue with it. see if I can get
You
him
did.
situated.
And I like it.
Thank you.
I'm taking the
See,
stream
that's all
for
that
a second.
matters. That's fine.
You can take over the stream for the rest of it and show off.
Nope, that's fine.
Yeah,
Just
'cause
trying to
we
get
wanna
much
Take
more
over
of
the
it
stream
anyway.
for the rest of it and show off.
Trying to hold it gently.
All good.
Whoa. Okay. Almost lost my stream there for a second.
Here's the pretty face that I've been missing.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh God, what the hell is that thing?
There we go. Zoom out a little bit and get more of it in the frame.
Like with that purple and the blue looks so nice.
Yeah, I
Where the
think I'm
heck
gonna keep
is
it.
that from?
That came from our partner, actually. This is called ARMAROS. You can pick one of these up on gofigure.us, or if you want, you can get a 5% discount on it from going to our website first, minifreakstudios.com, and clicking on the miniature store, which will take you over there. This one is actually under the Dark Gods collection. And Chuck's got it all typed up for me. Look at that. I don't even need to say it anymore.
You like how I did that segue?
Hey, I'm useful for something. Not much, but for something.
All right. Gently push him
Affiliate
out
and
of the
go
side.
figure.
So, like, here's some more parts of him here. Let's see if I can get him in here. So, here's dude's head. Let me grab my focus wheel here.
That looks resiny. Delicious.
Well, and like this will be a good fun piece to paint once we get there. Is his flaming sword, because I mean it's actually got like the whole texture for the actual flames on there.
Which normally aren't on Warhammer.
Yeah, like even like a Robuto Gulliman sword, which does have some flames on it, but not that much when it really comes down to it. You have to kind of
Action imperative.
fill it in. But this actually has the full texture, which is going to be really nice. I have an old Robuto on the way for comparison. So here's GW's blade here, where it's got some of the flame pattern. But as you can see with this one, you can like see all of that in there, all that nice textury goodness. You go back in your hole, Robuto. I'm sick of looking at you guys. But then you also have these big old texture wings that go on them. One of the cool things I like about this model with the wings is if you look, it's actually got like a dragon's head on top of this, with, you know, his horn coming out of the mouth to make it look like a tongue. I thought that was a nice touch. There are skeletons that actually hang down in between here. They're just not attached right now. So
Just hanging.
this thing is going to look pretty fucking awesome once it's done, I can't lie. And then he's got like this cat tail, nine tail whip, or whatever you want to call them. It actually looks like it's got possibly some fire on there too. Pretty sure that's fire. Yeah, I'm going to say that's fire.
It almost looks like a. I'm gonna shut now.
For the Emperor.
Hi, thank you for the raid.
Thanks, buddy.
Wait. Oh.
Now it's
almost like I want to stream a little bit
All
more.
right. You guys might twist my arm. We might have to go longer now.
Definitely.
Look
You
at,
got no
Definitely.
choice
look at
now.
that. They brought